Use the code CHICKEN in the shop.
Hey guys, the Chicken is here. We are back today with another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, the Halloween crab rises. So we got the Halloween crab coming at you. It is live now in the game, so if you guys haven't seen it, make sure you check it out. The Halloween crab is pretty fun. And I believe we have the Dr. Terror Towers, whatever they're called. We'll take a look at them in a sec. And the pumpkin mortars and all that stuff. So with a remastered version of my most horrifying creation yet, no need to get crabby. That's too good to not get a screenshot. There are no trophies in sight for you. My Mega Crab will make sure of that. Hello, Commander. I'd hate to lose a great customer. Here are the keys to the Mega Crab Special Defense. Blah, 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 blah. We already see this. So let's take a look. We'll see if we can get it on any of these early stages. I think what we're going to have to do is skip ahead. But what we do have here is, look at this, guys. We got the remote turret. And with that, we're going to open up the bats. Boom. Look at this. The bats fly in the air, and I believe they still get targeted by pretty well everything. Did they pop mines? That would be weird. No, but the cryo bomb does. Look at the bats, dude. Look at the bats. They're going ham. They're doing some stuff here. So, yeah, it looks like they get hit by essentially everything. I think the only reason they're not dying are because the sniper towers were kind of frozen there for a sec. So yeah. So we're going to retreat. Actually, I guess I could have just taken the stage down, but we're on the developer build, so none of this matters. So we're going to skip ahead to some of the new defenses and show you guys that. Alrighty, guys, we are back, and we've got a little bit of everything here. We've got the DR.T lookalikes, which I believe used to be called taunt towers. Now they're called lookalikes. We got the scary mortars, aka the pumpkin mortars. And what else do we got? I think that's pretty well it. And of course we got more critter containers, more critter bats. So we're going to do this with warriors. I think that'll be an interesting way to start it off. So let's show you guys how these work first. So the lookalikes, you see as you go into them, they start screaming at you. And what happens is, I believe it causes them to go in a different direction. I kind of forget. The pumpkin mortars mess you up because what happens is they'll shoot, and then the warriors will go in, as that one takes it down, and then you see they all go in different directions here. Oh, I believe the lookalike. I think that's what it does. It's the taunt tower, so it draws them towards it. Okay, so they'll skip all these defenses and go towards the taunt tower. Right. I had a brain fart there for a sec. It's been a while since we've seen these guys in the game. So we've got tiny shocks. So you see the problem is they run up to the taunt towers, and on earlier levels it doesn't make as big of a difference, but as we get through the stages, we're gonna have to art these out or use some sort of barrage or artillery. So you know what happens is when they bring all the troops together and they're not taking down normal defenses as they would, they just get crushed by everything around them. So between that and the scary mortars, the taunt towers can be such a nuisance. And they also have a little bomb in the bottom of it, as we can see here, which does damage to not only our warriors, but I think it does some damage to the defenses as well. So yeah, I mean, going against on stage 11 with max troops, you're going to be fine. But definitely something to look out for. So see how some of them spread down to the tower, and they're not even hitting the HQ anymore. They're just going to run out and get hit by all these mines. Let's just throw out a bunch of critters here, because why not? And let's see if that's going to allow them to take it down. Look at the damage those critters did. 208 GE worth of critters. Nothing to sneeze at. Nothing to sneeze at. So we can show you next. We'll use gems because we are on the dev build, like I said. We can just go over how we would actually hit some of these bases. So say if we're using warriors here, and I think warriors are going to be pretty good on this crab because you're always flaring them, right? So they're always going different directions. Now, you got to be careful. Look what this happens. This is going to be disastrous. So I can't flare them while they're scared of the pumpkin mortar. But we go back over here. We still got guys flying back down this way, not listening to my flares. You see, if we go to reflare them, they're still going in that direction. So you can't let them fire at you. You can't let them fire. Okay, he missed that one somehow. Alright. So we're going to go like this. Let's go like that. And we're just going to keep flaring these guys up and around the world. Because why not? 1, 2. And we're going to let them sit here for a second. Clear out some stuff. We'll hack the shock launcher. And we'll go like this. So you see doing something like this, although it was very unorthodox and random. Now you see as they're running away, we can flare them back, but sometimes it takes a second. So just something to be careful of. Because look at them, they're still running around like crazy. Oh my god, dude, this is just simply chaos. Like, what was that? So yeah, flaring through stuff is going to be helpful. Honestly, the best way to deal with pumpkin mortars is just take them out in advance. Whether that's with GBE. The good thing about them is they don't have that much health until the higher stages. So, you know, although they are a priority, you can take them out fairly. Like, I think we can do just 2 artillery taps on stage 13. Almost 1. Again, that's stage 13 though, so I mean, we still got some stuff to get through as we move forward. So for the most part, they'll be like a barrage or they'll be an artillery, something like that. So let's see if we can make our way through here. And I mean, sure, ideally in a perfect world, you could somehow use that to your advantage, but it's going to be almost too tricky to pull that off because the movement is pretty much random. When they do go down to getting hit by the pumpkin mortar and then running away to something else, it's pretty much random what determines what position, you know, where they're going to run to and all that kind of stuff. So, but if nothing else, the taunt tower is pretty fun. And the scary mortars get very annoying as you're pushing higher, but they are an interesting defense to have to deal with. And I mean, that's what we like, right? That's what we always talk about, you know, crab, warships. Just give us something a little bit different to try to figure out. Give us something a little bit different. All right, let's see what happens here. So we're all in this pumpkin mortar. It didn't get a shot off, okay. And then look at that draw. Some of the warriors from almost down here got drawn to that taunt tower over there. So then you'll see here what's going to happen. This is just going to be Pumpkin Mortar City. And look at them running away, guys. Look at them running away. That is ridiculous. Alright, so we're going to go like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So this is ideally how we would deal with it. Let's go cryo up here. We've got a lot of bats coming in to help us out. And although it is chaos and they're all running the different directions, we were able to kind of save the day there, but mostly just because of just because of the level. We had max level troops. I think on the dev build I only have 3 statues. I only have the 3 masterpiece statues, so it's not like we're running a crazy statue layout. Just to give you guys kind of an idea of what you're in for. But yeah, it's just these 3. They are unboosted, so we'll try one more. And see if we can run up against anything else. You guys let me know in the comments. Are you pushing this crab? Are you taking it easy before warships? Look at this, dude. Look at this. That's too funny. That is too funny. We got a hand in the air. Alright, so we're going to go artillery. Now, the interesting thing will be, and I'm not actually sure of this, will it pull them from the smoke? I don't think so. Don't think it will. I think they'll stay at their flaring target. Yeah, okay. So we're going to go like this. Shock here. Shock over here. Oh no, the pumpkin mortar. Alright, so can we flare them back? No, so they don't listen until they're done with the pumpkin mortar. That's funny. That is funny. So stage 14. Pretty straightforward. And yeah, I'm pretty sure the last Halloween crab didn't have scary mortar or the DR.T lookalike taunt towers, whatever you want to call them. I don't think it had those featured, so it's fun. It's different. Happy Halloween. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching. That is going to wrap it up for the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. Catch you next one, guys. Chicken out. Bang, bang.